Good morning. Windy today, and this is summer. Yeah! Wow. Anyway, this is over a week since I've been here because I've had no car. So anyway, walked up this morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm a bright spark, aren't I? I'm an early riser, me. And everything looks amazing because I've just left it and I've not been for a week. I can see a huge difference in everything, so I'm really chuffed. I'm going to do a little bit of weeding, and then I'm going to do some harvesting. I haven't had a proper look round yet, so I'm going to do a bit of harvesting. I've put the kettle on, I've got my winters on, and I thought I'd have to rip up my onions, but I don't think I'm going to because they still look all right and they're bulbing up. So let me show you. Let me spin you round. So I'm going to set these radish up today, and my onions are looking great. Look. So even the ones that I've whipped the scapes off, apart from that one, I'm going to leave this one here. I'm going to let that one flower. Right. Yes, I'm leaving them. My whole point was today is I brought my shopping trolley. Can you see there? My little granny shopping trolley. Funny, aren't I? Just for the sole purpose of harvesting those, but I'm leaving them. They don't need to come up. Oh, sniffly. Turnips and radish are all coming on lovely. Radish. And these have started growing again. Now these are my exhibition onions, so they've started coming on. Everything's growing. Amazing. I'm so happy at last. That there, that's a stray parsnip, that. Leeks are starting to get bigger. So I'll harvest those peas. I'm leaving these ones on this side. I'm going to let the pods dry out on there. Corn. Corn's looking good. Yeah, comfrey's all come back to life. That got battered in the wind in that storm and was all snapped, but it's looking good. I'm so happy. Everything looks great. I just need to do some weeding. I'm going to do some weeding today. Yeah, the dwarf beans are all coming on lovely. And the radish I put in there as well. Yeah, I'll do a weed. So let's do a weed. And just tidy it up a bit. I've got some courgettes on there. So they need harvesting. But these are all growing nice as well. I like the courgettes when they're little rather than when they get fully grown, because they're lovely in stir fries or well, not even roasted really. They're just nice in stir fries because they're tender. What's on here? Oh, oh, that one there. Yeah, it must have been birds on there. Sunflowers are coming along lovely as well. And look at these sweet peas. They've just exploded. They've even come out the other side there. Don't they look lovely? So I'll trim some of them off, keep them going. And in my polytunnel, is this. All climbing up. So they all look great. Everything looks great. So these need a water. I'll get rid of that vine weed there. Can't believe how much that's grown in a week. Well, I can't complain, can I? Let's have a brew. I just want to say, before we crack on, thank you so much for all your comments. Means a lot to me. I didn't really put it on to get a reaction, but I just wanted to tell you the reason I'm so passionate about gardening and my journey about gardening and growing my own vegetables. Not that you need a reason to do it, it's a good reason. Even if you haven't got health issues, it's good to be growing your own vegetables, and it's good for your mind and it's good for your soul. But just because I have had a couple of questions about what I actually take for the pain for my osteoarthritis. I don't really take anything, to be honest. Some days I do have really severe pain. I get it most in my hands. My hands get so sore, and obviously because I'm gardening as well, the day after, my hands can be the worst. It can be really, really painful, and my knees. No, I don't take any painkillers. I do use like heat pads. I've got a heat mat that I use. Like a plug-in heat mat, because I get hip pain as well, just in one side. I think I need a hip replacement, but I'm not having it done because I don't like doctors, so I'll suffer. But yeah, I've got a heat pad. So in winter, that's really when I'm at my worst, because that's when I get the most pain. But mine is in, well, I fell in my shed, and since that my shoulder has been really bad. So yeah, it's just joint pain. I know what it is, and I know that there's nothing that can be done about it. There is no cure. It's just something that happens when you're older, and I've got my head around it, and I'm all right with it, and it's fine, and it's not going to kill me, and that's all that matters. So my main thing that I do to combat the pain is exercise. So I walk, I do a lot of walking. Obviously I work on my allotment, so I'm bending and lifting and doing things and keeping them joints moving, because I don't want to seize up and I don't want to end up in a wheelchair. So I just keep moving, and exercise is my thing. Also, I'm quite keen on certain eating fruits and vegetables. So bananas are great for joint pain. Anything that's quite high in potassium. There's purple fruit and vegetables. So you'll see that I grow purple potatoes. So like red cabbage, beetroot. They're all superfoods when it comes to arthritis. And I always find I try to eat a banana a day, and you know what? I haven't had any for a few days. I can tell the difference. So I try to eat one banana every day. But that's me. It might not work for you, because, like I say, we're not a cookie cutter. We're not all the same. We're all different. So you've got to find what works for you. But purple fruit and vegetables, blueberries, and they're all good for your joints. And obviously, my daughter's illness is joints as well. So, so there you go. So purple. Go with purple fruit and vegetables. Dark, really dark fruit and vegetables. And bananas. So anyway, I'm not going to keep going on about illnesses. So let's get some weeding done and let's get cracking. I'm going to do here is I'm going to take some small ones up because they're not looking great. So these ones I'm going to take up. Okay, look, they're just going to rot if I don't take them up. And they're only little, but I'll use them. They'll go on a salad. Now, the ones that fell over, I'm going to take them up. Because otherwise, because the necks have gone so soft and they fell over, they're going to start rotting. So I might as well take them up. They're only little, but they're great on salads. I can still use them. Right, so I've given it a good weed and I've pulled some up. So I've got a bag full of little onions there. The others are all still stood up and they've... so I'm just going to leave them. There's no point in pulling them up because they're not finished. But all the little ones are there. But they'll be great on salads, so I'll use them, no problem. Right, next one. I think I'll do that brassica. Look what I've just found. Let me show you. I thought it was Romanesco. This is why I don't label anything. I'm rubbish. There's a broccoli head coming through there. So I'm not going to get full calabrese. Look at that one. Over there. Tiny. So broccoli's failed as well. But I'll leave it. As soon as it gets big enough, I'll take it off. And I'll take the leaves off and I'll use those. Because you can eat the leaves. Like cabbage leaves. You know, like on cauliflowers and broccoli. You can eat the stalk, the leaves, and the head as well. You don't have to throw any of that away. It just tastes like cabbage. It's lovely. look like the wild woman from Borneo. Wow. I've done quite a bit of weeding. So I'm going to take some peas off now. And just weed as I go. But I think, my cauliflowers, I've got some more at home. And I don't know whether it's too late to... They've already sprouted and everything, so I don't know whether to pot them on. See if I can get them going a bit in my greenhouse, get them bigger. And then replace them with the ones that are in that bed there, because I don't think I'm going to get success with cauliflowers this year. Like I said, last year I got mammoth cauliflowers. They were big. I was really happy with them. I think I got about 9 cauliflowers last year, but the weather was so different. I think everybody's struggling, aren't we? We're all struggling, us gardeners, this year. So we've just got to take what we can and just get as much as we can out of a poor season. It's not over yet. It's not over till the fat lady sings, as they say. Might have like a longer summer. Who knows? There's some dodgy clouds knocking about, so it could rain. But yeah, I'm not really bothered. I'm getting a harvest and I enjoy it. So that's all you can do, isn't it? Just keep plodding. Time for a cuppa. Now this bed here, these are getting too big for this netting, so I think I'm going to re-hoop this bed now. So I've got, let me show you, those hula hoops. So I'm going to cut one side. I don't know if they're going to be big enough actually, now I've just looked at them. Well, I'm going to cut one side and let's try one of them and see how they go. Right, I've cut them on one side, if you can see. There. I've just cut them one bit, just cut them in half, and then I've got these big things now. So I've took them over and had a look to see if they're going to be big enough, and they are. So I'm going to find some slim canes now that I can shove down the ends there to make them a bit higher. So, right, let's take the netting off there. I am a genius. They were 49p each. Much cheaper than that. That's the plumber's piping. It's really expensive, that. I think it's £67 now for a roll. And I'd only get probably 2 beds that size out of it if I was lucky, really. Them 49p each. Blackpool 49p each. Woohoo! Right, I think that's me done for today. It's windy, but it's not that cold. But I've done quite a bit today. I've got a load of weeding done, and I've got a nice little harvest. So I'll put a shot of that on at the end for you to see what I've got. It's not very much, but it'll do. So you have a great Sunday, and I'll see you in the week sometime. So I'm walking home now, but don't you worry, I've got a car. Well, I've got his car, but not today. So anyway, see you soon. Take care. Bye for now. Oh my god, I'm rubbish.